In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to poll during Microsoft Teams meeting. Polling is an incredibly effective way to engage your audience, gather instant feedback, and make meetings more interactive. It allows you to quickly gauge opinions, make decisions, or simply break the ice with a fun question. We'll walk through the process step by step, ensuring you can confidently implement polls in your next Teams session. Let's get started and enhance your meeting experience with this useful feature. First, within your active Microsoft Teams meeting, you'll want to locate the Apps button. This is usually found in the top panel of your meeting window, often alongside options like Chat, People, or Reactions. The Apps button is your gateway to extending the functionality of your Teams meeting, allowing you to integrate various tools and services directly into your collaborative space. Clicking this icon will open a side panel or a pop-up window, revealing a marketplace of available applications that can enhance your meeting experience, from project management tools to, of course, polling features. Once the Apps panel is open, your next action is to type Poll into the search bar. This search bar is designed to help you quickly find specific applications without having to scroll through a long list. As you type, Teams will filter the available apps, and you should see an option related to polling, typically identified as Forms or Polls. Microsoft Forms is the integrated service that powers polling within Teams meetings, so selecting this app will bring up the necessary tools to create your interactive question. Make sure to click on the correct result to proceed. After typing poll and selecting the appropriate application, you'll then need to click New Poll. This action signals to the system that you intend to create a brand new poll from scratch, rather than managing existing ones. Upon clicking, a dedicated poll creation interface will open, usually as a side panel within your meeting window. This new interface is where all the magic happens for designing your questions and options. It's designed to be user-friendly, guiding you through the process of setting up your poll effectively and efficiently for your meeting participants. Now it's time to choose the type of poll you want to create. While Microsoft Forms offers various formats like quiz, rating, or word cloud, the most commonly used and straightforward option for quick feedback is multiple choice, which we'll focus on here. Multiple choice polls are excellent for gathering clear, quantifiable responses to specific questions, allowing participants to select one or more predefined answers. Simply click on the multiple choice option to select it. This choice sets the framework for how you'll formulate your question and provide selectable answers for your attendees. With your poll type selected, you can now start making your questions. Begin by typing your question clearly into the designated field. Keep it concise and focused to ensure participants understand exactly what you're asking. Below your question, you'll find fields to enter your answer options. Add distinct choices that cover the range of possible responses you anticipate. You can also add more options if needed, and decide whether attendees can select multiple answers or if responses should remain anonymous. Carefully crafting your question and options is key to getting useful and meaningful feedback from your audience. Finally, once you're satisfied with your question and answer options, and you've reviewed all the settings, simply click Launch Now. This is the crucial step that makes your poll active and visible to all participants in the Teams meeting. As soon as you click Launch Now, the poll will appear on their screens, allowing them to instantly submit their responses. The results will then be collected and often displayed in real time, providing immediate insights. This instant feedback loop is what makes live polling such a powerful tool for engaging your audience and making your meetings more dynamic and productive.